true or false, right or wrong, good or bad, this or that, win or lose, always or never. Good morning, everyone. It's Erin, and for the children's moment today, we're going to talk about black and white thinking. I tried to get my black and white kitty to help with the children's moment today, but she didn't cooperate. Let's begin with a story. This story is in the Bible. In the New Testament, it's found in the Gospel of Mark, chapter 3. There once lived a group of people who tried to follow God's ways, but they got a little black and white in their thinking. They believed that every problem had a clear right and wrong answer, and that people should follow certain rules. Following these rules was the right thing to do. Not following them was the wrong thing to do. There was no wiggle room, no grace, no in between. One of those rules was to rest on the seventh day, or the Sabbath day, just as God had rested after creating the world. Resting on the Sabbath day was the right thing to do. Doing work on the Sabbath day was considered the wrong thing to do. In their minds, this was clear, black and white. Now one day, Jesus came across a man whose hand was in need of healing. It was all shriveled up. Now the people gathered around to see what Jesus would do, because it was the Sabbath day, the day of rest, and to heal the man on such a day would be against the rules that these people followed so closely. But you know what Jesus did? He healed the man's hand anyway. He did work on the Sabbath. He broke the rules. I love this story because it shows us that following the ways of God and living a life of faith is not always so black and white. It's not about following a list of rules perfectly or finding that one and only right answer to a particular problem. Life is more complicated than that, and God knows it. The answers are not always so clear, and what's right and wrong is not always black and white. There will be times when we won't know what to do, or what we think is right might not actually feel so right. That happens. But what's important is that we ask for God's help, pray for understanding, listen to God and to the people God has put in our lives, and to try to move forward in love. That's what Jesus did in this story, and that's what we are to do as well. Amen.